All right, let's start the warm-up. We're going to start with some arm circles here. Just small at the beginning. As you feel that range of motion coming, they're starting to loosen up. You can get them a little bigger. And then switch directions. Same thing, start small and gradually make those bigger. Good. Now we'll go ahead, spread those feet apart, stretch the hamstrings, twist through your spine, opposite hand to opposite foot. Keep those legs as straight as you can. Okay, to feel that stretch in those hamstrings. Really open up that chest and spine to each side of the room. Good. Now let's bring some warmth to those legs. Just a few body weight squats. Not working too hard here. Just getting your range of motion. Getting your quads, hamstrings, glutes, calves warmed up a little bit. I'm losing myself tonight. Good. Now let's activate those hamstrings and let's activate those shoulder blades, activate that upper back for movement. So squeeze those hamstrings, squeeze those shoulder blades when you bring those arms back. Good. Now take it down to your mat. We're going to open up those hip flexors here. Slowly lean into that front leg. Pull that front heel back. Push that back knee forward. Isometrically, obviously, not actually moving them. That's going to help focus that stretch on that quad and hip flexor. Go ahead and switch. I can't see clearly anymore. Now let's flip over on our mat. Just a couple activation glute bridges here. Okay, nothing crazy. Just getting the glutes and the core working. Just a couple reps here. Hold it for a second or two. Squeeze at the top. Good. Last one. Flip it over to tabletop position for some bird dog. So reach out that opposite arm and leg. Crunch it in and extend. Let's go 5 on each side here. Once you've done 5 on one side, switch to the other. Good. All right. Feel a little looser now. Okay, so take a few minutes while I explain our first round. Take a few minutes to keep loosening up if you're still feeling a little stiff in any specific places. So 90, 60, 30 for our strength, 90 seconds. We're going to start with thrusters and shoulder tap push-ups. Okay, so let's demo those quick. Those are 45 seconds each. So anything I use weights, if you don't have weights, just picture what I'm doing without weights, okay? So for a thruster, we're going to keep our weights up here. It doesn't have to be a full range squat if you're not comfortable with the overhead part, but get as low as you're comfortable, drive your heels into the ground, and that should move those weights up over your head. Okay, so make your legs do the work for your shoulders. Second one, again, I know this is a long time for push-ups, but always the option to go from your knees. Okay, and what we're going to do here, push up, shoulder tap on each side. Your goal on the shoulder tap is to not let those hips and chest open up. You want to stay nice and still and stable. Okay, slow and controlled on those shoulder taps. Again, if you're up on your feet, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Your goal is to do as many as you can maintain a good slow pace. You don't want to burn out at the beginning. And then for cardio, we're going to have jumping jacks and football feet. And for core, we'll have flutter kicks. All right, I'll be timing, so you don't worry about that. Just get what you can done in the time we have. All right. Let's see here. Get my timer right. All right. Here we go. Starting with our thrusters for 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1, begin. Down. Let's slow it up. Drive those heels into the ground. Let your legs move the weight. Powerful movements. Keep that core engaged. Move that weight right straight up over your head. Couple more reps here. Three, 2, 1. Good. Take 15 seconds. Make your way down to your mat. Again, we're going push up, shoulder tap on each side. As many as you can. Take these nice and slow. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Tap, tap. Keeping those hips nice and still. Again, from the knees as well. Can work. Couple more here. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Cardio next. Jumping jacks and football feet. 30 seconds each. Okay. All right. Jumping jacks. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Low impact option. You're right here. Maybe a little reach across for a little extra. Keep up the pace. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1. Good. Football feet next. So what that means, you're staying as low as you can. Okay, athletic stance. And you're on the balls of your feet, chopping those feet as comfortable. Okay, do whatever's comfortable for your arms here. Some people it's swinging, some people it's just holding, whatever works for you. 3, 2, 1, begin. Butt nice and low, chest high. Keep those feet moving. Again, whatever's comfortable for your hands. We're about halfway. Keep going. Stay on the balls of your feet here. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, down to your mat for some core. Flutter kicks here. 30 seconds. We're just holding up. Little movements here. Make sure that low back is flat on the mat. If you feel it coming up, you got to tighten that lower core. If it's still not staying down, stick the hands under the butt. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Make sure you're breathing the whole time. Squeeze and breathe. Give me 10 seconds. Keep those feet up. 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a breather. Grab some water if you got it. Pause the music here. All right, so we got a few more rounds of that. Give you new exercises this time. All right. While you rest, I'll go over the next exercises. So, first one. Again, weights are optional here. So we're going to alternate between, I think we've done this one before, 3 glute bridges and 3 chest flies. Okay, so I want you to hold those weights up here. 1, 2, 3, and hold. 1, 2, 3. Again, you don't need weights to do those. You can still go through that chest fly motion. Really just think about squeezing that chest on your way up as your hands come together. Second one is lateral lunge, okay? So again, weights are optional. If you have them, I'd probably hold them goblet style right here in front of your chest, or I'd go one goes to the middle, one goes kind of by your ankle to the side you lunge to. So that looks like this, and push, okay? Or like this, and we'll do alternating sides for the whole time. All right? For cardio, we have mountain climbers and toe taps. Toe taps will be using our chair or our bench, getting as fast as we can, tapping our toes on top of the chair or box or bench, whatever you have. For core, we have plank hip dips. So we'll be in a low plank, and we're dipping our hips off to each side. All right? New round. Here we go. Get down to your mat with your weights if you have them. Again, it's 3 glute bridges, 3 chest flies, and repeat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. 1, 2, 3, and hold. 1, 2, squeeze that chest. 3, back to glute bridges. Keep that going. Keep those hips nice and high. Keep going here. Two more. Last set of each. Three, 2, 1. Good. All right, make your way to standing for your lunges. Again, if you are using weights, option to hold them in front of your chest, or you go one in the middle, one down the side. Alternate legs here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. And push back to center. Nice strong push. Send the hips back, and then drop the butt down. Your chest can fall here. Okay, a little bit of a hip hinge is fine. Nice strong push to get back to center. Couple more. One more each. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Get down towards your mat for mountain climbers. High plank position. Shoulders right over our wrists. You get those knees going as fast as you're comfortable. Make sure you maintain a straight line from head to hips here. Okay? 30 seconds worth. As fast as you can. 3, 2, 1, begin. Drive them. Squeeze that core. Stay over those wrists. Don't sink back. Keep going. 10 seconds. Keep them driving. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, get your chair ready or your bench or box. Okay, so start as slow as you need. It kind of depends on the height of your chair or box. If it's higher, it's going to be harder to get going fast. But either way, take it at your own pace. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, begin. Again, you can be marching or you can speed it up. Keep those knees high. Arms can be active. Halfway. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Make your way down to low plank. Hip dip planks here. So you're dipping your hips off to each side. Your goal is stay off your mat as long as you can. If you ever need to drop to your knees, that's fine, but I want you to keep that upper body high. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Squeeze and breathe. You can stay still if you want. Again, you can drop to the knees too. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice job. Another break here. Another rest here. Grab some water if you've got it. All right. There they are. All right, well, you guys rest. I've got our next round. So we got sumo squats next. So that means you're going to take a wider stance. You're going to turn those toes out. Again, if you have weights, option either on the shoulders or goblet squat, or maybe even down between the legs. Okay. Now, other than that, it's your normal squat motion. Okay. Second, we've got IYTs. So I actually going to grab my lighter dumbbells. If you have weights and you have a lighter option, I would recommend those. Okay. IYTs, what that means is front raise. Okay, our palms are down there. V raise, we kind of give a thumbs up motion and a V motion. And then lateral raise, our palms are down, we're going straight up. Notice how I'm staying in this kind of range of motion here. Especially if you have sensitive shoulders, we don't want to be going too much higher than that. Okay. For our cardio, we have step ups. Again, you're going to need your chair there. So stepping all the way up onto the chair. If you have a lower, more stable box or chair, feel free to do some jumping. Okay, but the rest of us, mine's a little too high and probably not stable enough to jump on. I'm just going to be doing step ups. And then second one is knee repeater. So we're going to have to do these on each side. Okay, so take an extended lunge position. Option to have a weight overhead, crunch in and out. And you get those going nice and fast. We'll do those on each side. For our core, we have windshield wipers. So laying on our back, feet up, go side to side with our feet. Okay? All right, grab your weights if you want them. Sumo squats first. Take that wide stance. Turn the toes out. Okay? Make sure your knees stay pointing where the toes are going here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Same depth every time. Drive those heels into the ground, squeeze the glutes. We're about halfway. Keep going, hit your depth. Almost there, a couple more. 3, 2, 1, good. All right, IYTs. Again, these are just fine with body weight. Shoulders will be tired from doing enough of these. All right, nice strong core. Make sure we're not swinging the weight up with our hips. Staying nice and tall. Make sure you control the weight on the way down. Getting work in both directions. 3, 2, 1, begin. Front raise, thumbs up, V raise, palms down, lateral raise. And repeat. Palms down front, V, and lateral. Nice and controlled. As many as you can. A little over halfway. Keep going. Fight through that shoulder burn. One more each. Front, V, and done. Nice job. All right, make your way to your chair or box for step ups. Okay, so how I'm going to be doing them is just a nice little march pace. If yours is lower and you can get going faster, great. If you want to add a jump, maybe some sort of box jump, that works too. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. If you're doing them slow like me, remember you want to get up through that top leg. Try to minimize the back leg push on. Halfway. Make sure you switch legs at some point. Almost there. 3, last one, 2, 1, good. All right, knee repeaters next. We're gonna start with our right leg back. Okay, find that extended lunge, a little bit of lean forward, arms overhead, option to add a weight. We're only gonna do one side for 15, so gotta be quick and I'll let you know when we switch to the other. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, begin. Fast, boom, boom. Three, 2, 1, good. Other way, left leg back. 3, 2, 1, go. Go. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, down to your mat. Windshield wipers. On your back, arms out, feet straight up. As straight as you can, the harder. A little bend is going to make them easier. Side to side, no touching the ground. 3, 2, 1, begin. Slow and controlled. Keep breathing. We're about halfway. Three, 2, 1. Good. Nice job. We will end there for our rounds. Now is the time to use these last 2 minutes to cool it down here. So slow that heart rate down, slow that breathing down. Grab your water if you've got it. We're going to start with our legs spread out, and we're just going to release down to the floor. Upper body hangs dead. Let those hamstrings stretch. Let that heart rate come down. Slowly breathe in and out. Get a little deeper into that stretch as you exhale. We're going to shift our weight just a little towards that right side. And bring it all the way up and over nice and slow to the left. Good. Now bring those feet together. Same thing, just let the body hang. Just soft knees here. You don't need to have your knees locked out. Let that chest come to the quads. Let that head come to the knee. Good. Drop down to your mat. Same thing as the beginning of the class. Open up that hip flexor. Option to reach up that arm, same side as the back leg, and lean into that front leg. Deep breaths here, get a little deeper. When you're ready and you feel that hip loosened up, go ahead and switch to the other side. Good. Make our way back up to standing here. We'll reach across here with our right arm. Nice little hug. Roll out your wrists while you're here as well. And over to the other side. Now back to the other arm, up and over. Little help from the other hand on that elbow for a little deeper stretch. And switch. Good. Now let's stretch out that neck. Just a nice tilt to your right side. Just let that head hang. Don't bring that shoulder up. Keep that shoulder relaxed. And slowly back to center and drop to the other side. Good. Now just let it hang right down the center. Chin to chest. Good. Last one. Open up that chest. You can interlock those hands. Try to push them up a bit. Stick that chest out. Option to grab a spot on your wall. One arm at a time. Lean forward into that chest. Open up that chest from sitting at our desks all day.